So, is guilt legit or is it a scam? Hi, my loves, welcome back. So, today's video is going to be an interesting one, and it is about the website Guilt. Now, as you guys know, about a month or so ago, I bought an item from this website. It was my first purchase, and it was the video where I said, Dior sale alert. A couple of you had let me know about Guilt and that you had purchased from them before, and I wanted to try it out for myself. Now, this is an unbiased review. I have never purchased from them. This video is not sponsored by them, and it is going to be a true unboxing. So let's start off with what I got. So then I had told you guys there was a Dior sale, and I ordered the item and it took 3 weeks to arrive, which I knew that it would take longer for international orders. So firstly, for those of you that have never heard about Guilt, it is relatively new to me too. But basically Guilt is like this online company, and to get access to their flash sales, you've got to sign up to be a member. And they only have these flash sales for a certain amount of time. So if I go to their website now, you can see first up, they cover men's, women's, and you can see a whole range of categories here. And you can see, oh, this one ends in 4 days. Oh, this vintage luxe one ends in 3 days. So let's go to their frequently asked questions. I just like to look this up because I feel all the information is in one place. So if you look at the frequently asked questions, they do summarize everything here, from shipping and handling to how it works to the payments they accept. So I always like to look at payments, and you can see that they accept all major credit cards. And for me, because I'm obviously an international order, I obviously visited the international section. So when I was looking into this, I fully knew that international orders, that there was no return. See, all items are final sale. However, for all those of you that are in the US, I believe they have a 30-day refund policy. But as I said, have a look yourself because it really varies. So for those of you in the US, just go to their orders and returns. And what do they say? Our returns policy. So you can have a read through that. Items that you can return, items that you can't return, and so forth. I think it's much easier for anyone that wants to purchase this from the US. But international, definitely there's a lot more terms and conditions, and I could see it getting quite messy. But anyway, that is the website, and it looks really enticing. Like if you go to their homepage, there are so many flash sales. Like the thing that catches my eye straight away is this vintage luxe. So I'm going into this vintage section. Let's look through it together and look at their marketing. Oh, one left. So I'm looking at this. They've got a Lady Dior, which is not a bad price, $3,000. That's Chanel Vanity. That's really nice, actually. Let's have a look. So they obviously sell pre-owned pieces as well. And whenever I am buying from a website that I'm not sure of, I always like to start off with a smaller purchase. Hence, the purchase that I got was $99.99 USD. I don't think I would go and buy something big straight away because, I've never dealt with them. But they describe it all, and just be careful. See here, it says this item is final sale, right? So just be careful of what items you can return and you can't, because you don't want to be stuck with something. And absolutely, when I saw this website and I told you guys about it, I was like, is this too good to be true? Because I saw the Dior sale and had never seen sunglasses go for like up to 70% off. So that's a little bit about the website. Please just have a look yourself. But, already looking at it, I can see why people want to try it out, because they have vintage designer, they have items, flash sale events at a lot cheaper. So now let's get to the unboxing and let's see if I really got sent what I ordered and if I think it's actually authentic or not, because I'm really curious as well. So let me open this up and see what it is. Okay, so it just came in a plain cardboard box, packing slip. And this is it. So I did order a pair of Dior sunglasses. Now I am familiar with Dior sunglasses because I have bought Dior from the boutique before. And this is the little, cleaning cloth, and this is what it came in. So no, packaging or anything, but yes, this is the Dior sunglasses case. And inside so it's all wrapped up. So far looking good. And there is a card in here too, the Christian Dior card. Now looking at this, see inside it's all velvet and it's got the Christian Dior label there. And let's have a look. Interesting. So here it says Safilio Group. So Gilt is actually they have a parent company. Rue de Gilt Group also own Rue La La and another premium outlets place. So it says here, when I looked up the parent company, that Rue Gilt Group is a premier off-price e-commerce portfolio company connecting more than 35 million members with coveted designers and in-demand labels at exceptional value. That's what they say. So let's have a look at this. So this Safilio Group here, as you can see, what you'll find with a lot of designer sunglasses is that they're not made by the Maison. They actually outsource to a company to make it for them. And let's take a look at this. So far so good. There's no alarm bells. So I picked this one here, which has that tinge of purple. It's sort of like a tortoiseshell, but in a different colorway. And then along the side says Christian Dior. So I'm just having a look at this. It says made in Italy. The stamping looks good. Let's give them a try. So this is what it looks like. I quite like the shape. The only thing is that they feel really, really light. You know what? I'm just going to go upstairs and grab my other Dior sunglasses case and compare and see how it is. Okay, so I've gone and grabbed my other two cases to compare, and looking at these compared to the one that I received from Gilt, it looks exactly the same. Insides are exactly the same. No alarm bells. And you know how I mentioned before that on the barcode and even inside it's from Safilio Group. Safilio Group, I just looked up as well, is an Italian company that designs, produces and distributes prescription frame sunglasses for 32 licensed brands. So that's really normal, as I said, that Dior doesn't make it, but they outsource it to another company that specializes in this. So for me, I am pretty confident that these are authentic. These, as I said, do feel lighter than some of my other, Dior frames. But then again, this is metal and then this is plastic. So here is just a close-up of the side. Inside says Dior ID. It's got Christian Dior there. What do you guys think? But yeah, I do like them. They might be a little bit big for me. But yes, so for all my Aussie followers, I paid $99.95 USD, and then I had to pay for shipping as well. So shipping internationally, I think usually if you spend over 150 USD, it's like $9.99 USD shipping. So my purchase from Dior, and I only can speak from my experience, I think that Gilt is legit. This is a legit pair of Dior sunglasses. However, I say be careful because it doesn't look like returns will be easy. That's one negative that I see. And especially for international orders, you can't return at all. So just be really sure that the item that you purchase, you're sure on. For something like this, because it wasn't that expensive, even if it didn't fit me, and I think it's slightly loose for me, I can give this to my sister or something. And because it was like 70% off, I was willing to take that risk. Personally, when I'm looking through their site, I am not attracted to, they look like they've got a lot of clothing labels. I think that they're just their in-house labels, and they've got a lot of jewelry and everything. For me, I'm more obviously attracted to their luxury items. But one, always read the T's and C's. And two, just make sure you check the recommended retail, because what a lot of these flash sites do sometimes is, they put a certain price and then they mark it down. It's like, oh, it's come down this much, but is that the real recommended retail price? That's another thing that you guys should check. But you know what? These insider flash websites, this is not a new concept. They've been around for ages. For us Aussies, I'm sure you would have heard of, OzSale. Do you remember OzSale? I remember buying designer things off OzSale, and they were all legit as well. So all in all, my experience from Gilt was quite positive. But then again, I don't know what it'll be like if, just say, this wasn't authentic and I tried to get my money back. If you look at reviews online, and a few of you commented on my last video, oh, they've got some really bad reviews. And when I was reading up on Gilt, some people said, customer service is really poor. It takes a long time for items to ship. I was aware that it may take longer for international. I don't know for the US. Have a look at their website, but just know for any international orders, it is final sale, which I think is a negative. But if you are looking for something that you've already tried on and you see it on this website, why not? I do think there are some amazing deals on there, but always, and I always say this, make sure you do your own research and make sure you feel comfortable with your purchase. If you are buying, a bag, a Bottega bag, or even a pre-loved bag, if I was to buy from this website again, I would 100% still go get it authenticated. But for my first purchase, I'm pretty happy, and I do think this is an authentic pair of Dior sunglasses. So that is it for this video, guys. I hope you found that review useful. This was just sharing from my personal experience. If you guys have bought from Gilt before, I would love to know your experience. Do share below for all our family, whether it's good, whether it's bad. I think it's great that as a community, we can share all this intel and this information. But if you were to ask me, Mel, would you buy from Gilt again? At this stage, my first experience was positive, so I would definitely be checking out their flash sales. But still, I would probably not buy something too expensive yet. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this quick review useful. If you know any other luxury websites that you'd like me to try, do let me know in the comments down below as well. So if you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will catch you soon in my next one. Bye guys.